Well, it's Tyler Nevin to start things off for the A's, who already lead 3-0, and Nevin is swinging on the first pitch, backhanded by Urias. Long throw to first. It pushes Mountcastle off the bag. And it is a base hit, so Nevin gets aboard against his former team. Another leadoff base runner for the green and gold.
Urias with a long way to go over towards the line. Tried to stick that right foot in the ground. Just a little bit of a bumble step you'll see right there. 2 taps, slightly offline, not quite enough on it. Nevin hustling down the line.
3-2 to Harris. That's line into left field and gonna roll. Backhanded by Hayes. Moving to third is Nevin. Diving into second is Harris. And now runners on second and third after the Brett Harris pull side double.
Well, both Nevin and Harris able to take advantage of some breaking balls that have just stayed up. Nev all over one early, able to hit that down the line. Urias couldn't complete the throw, and here Brett Harris puts a barrel on it. Strong throw by Hayes, but Harris in ahead of it. And the A's now runners on second and third, nobody out. It's productive out season.
And now Schumann gets a hold of one to left. It's carrying Hayes back. Schumann's done it again on the homestand. A towering home run resulting in a trio. It's now 6-0 A's.
I tell you, it's been a lot of loud noise early. Max Schumann all over a heater up top. Bang-a-rang, Shu. And I tell you right now, Chris, hammered. Come you, Shu. That's a 3-run deposit in the bank of left field.
And now Cameron will walk, and I think this will start to get the Orioles bullpen a bit more active.
Should the look for Povich or maybe some of the other guys in the rotation not go the way they'd like?
Well, that's popped into shallow left center. Out goes Henderson over his shoulder. He's not able to get it. Throws to second, and Daz is in safely. Everything is falling right for the A's here early in game 2.
Well, and that's a really tough read by Daz Cameron as a runner. And he does a good job of making sure that ball's down and then hustling to second base. He even hits the deck, goes into a slide just to make sure. But Gunnar Henderson's got a great arm, and even on this one hot bare hand effort to get it back in, a little closer than it maybe could have been. Well, Chris, that's going to be all for Mr. Povich. Again, Cam. Just a great job by Daz. See it up, see it up, see it down. Get to second. Who is now on for the 27th time for Brandon Hyde and the Orioles. He's got some work to do.
And now that one's knocked into right field. It's going to drop down. Cameron is held up at third. The bases are now loaded, and Rooker has another hit this afternoon.
Keeps swinging it. 2 at-bats, I think, to give you a pretty good indication how things have gone for Brent Rooker. When he gets a mistake, he can absolutely hammer it.
And now that's off the end of the bat. Into center field. Mullins won't be able to get there. Cameron scores, and the A's go station to station. It's 7-0.
Tell you, quite the departure for how things went last night. The Athletics, you want to talk about stringing it together right now?
Weekly grounded is short. Henderson is coming home, and he will complete the play. Alvarez to first. And the Orioles get the first out of the second on a 6-2 fielder's choice.
Nice play by Gunnar Henderson. You had to come and attack this baseball if you're Gunnar. With his momentum bringing him home, take an easy decision.
2-0 into left center. He swings on it and it finds the fairway and gets the wall. 1 run scores. Shea scores. Alvarez is held up. A 2 RBI double for Zach Geloff. This is a fun inning for Oakland. It's now 9-0.
Well, it's been a fight at the bat rack this second inning here for the A's. Everybody wants in on the action right now. You can understand why. And this is the whole point, Chris. 2-0. You got a nice cushion here. I want my hitters, I want this entire lineup frothing at the mouth with aggression. You see a pitch you like, let it fly.
1-2. That's weakly grounded to third. This is going to be tough for Urias. Throw to first, and Harris beats it out. A's now have a double-digit advantage over the Orioles. It's 10-0. An RBI infield single that scores Alvarez makes it 10-0. And Brett Harris has 2 hits in just this inning alone.
Well, it feels like you've gotten every bit of offense that you could get if you're the Athletics right now.
Well, pretty great inning for the A's. 7 runs. And this was the biggest swing so far. Max Schumann's 5th home run. It's 10-0 Oakland through 2.